Welcome back to Speak Van Holding 247, etc. And if you like, subscribe and share. Good morning to all my subscribers, and thank you for supporting the station, and thank you for your comments. Today I'm going in on Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. But before I do that, Gayle King was speaking to Jim Carrey, and she tried to justify what Will Smith did by saying she think it escalated to that. How can a joke escalate to someone disliking a joke? Well, let me back up. Someone liking a joke, but because his wife didn't like the joke, he got up and struck the guy for the joke. How could it escalate? It can't. But what this exposed, what a lot of people not analyzing, it exposed Gayle King. And I'm going to tell you who else it exposed. It exposed Gayle King as not being a professional, unbiased interviewer. Because when she interviewed R. Kelly, she was very accusive of him. She had already said he was guilty. But you, Gayle King, saw Will Smith on live TV strike this man, and you tried to justify it. Sad, sad, sad. Now, a reporter was asking Tiffany Haddish, a comedian herself, her take on it. She too tried to justify by saying he was protecting his woman. You have to lack ordinary intelligence to say something like that, because you can't justify it. But she too is a fake friend of Will and Jada Pinkett. See, a real friend would have said you don't have a comment if you didn't want to disagree with what he did in public. But if you was going to make a statement, you should have been strong enough as a woman and as a professional comedian to speak correctly on the issue. Because if I asked Tiffany Haddish, what if that had happened to you when you did a joke? The answer would have been different. But see, folks, don't let the slap of Will Smith that he did to Chris Rock overshadow what you should be looking at. The fake people at the Oscars who clap at a violent act toward one of their own because they favored Will Smith over Chris Rock. And a lot of people just don't really get it that when he slapped Chris Rock, he elevated Chris Rock. Because guess what? It showed two things. It showed that Chris Rock had enough respect for the business not to create a bigger issue on national TV by fighting back. He was thinking for himself, and he was thinking for Will Smith, and he was thinking for the Oscars, and he was thinking about his persona. He wasn't scared. He was shocked more than anything, trying to figure out, man, what has caused you to do this? I don't even like Chris Rock. Not anything personal. It's just certain things he have said in the past that I disagreed with, and I just felt like a man should not joke about slavery, certain things like that. That's just why I just never liked him. I just feel that it's certain things about what people went through, lynched, murdered, kids taken, babies cut out of stomach. It's nothing funny about atrocities of that magnitude. So that just kind of made me dislike him as a comedian and as a person. But I do take note that he has a lot of intelligence, because it took intelligence to carry on. It took fortitude to continue as he did. That is a true professional. But when them clowns at the Oscar clapped and gave a standing ovation, it shows you in this world, you really don't have a lot of friends. You have a lot of business associates, but you don't have a lot of friends. See, because a friend will correct you. A friend will never back you up doing wrong. Because if I'm wrong and you don't tell me, you pushing me to my destruction. Because I can guarantee you this, I would never do anything to jeopardize and hurt a friend or put a friend in a situation that will cause that friend to jeopardize his health by my stupidity. So I will correct my friend to let him know I disapprove. You cannot get my support if you do this again, because you put me in jeopardy. Now, I did a video on this here, but I'm going to upload it in April, around April the 11th, because some copyright music that I need to clear. So, my take on this here for now is this. Will Smith problems come from his marriage, not being a man, not being a real man. Listen to Jada Pinkett beat him over head, how he should be like Tupac, how tough and rough Tupac is, how much they are alike. Will Smith said it out his own mouth. You will see in my video that he wasn't man enough to stand in the same room with Tupac and deal with it. That says a lot about him. See, he keep trying to find his manhood. This is why his boy right now has went right and went left, because he looking at daddy. Daddy don't have control at home. It's sad that when you got a man in the home and your boy going north, south, east, and west, because he looking at him going north, south, east, and west. Looking at the mama. The mama can't be a woman. She can't be a queen at the house because they have an open marriage. What man, what woman in a right mind want to pass themselves around like caviar at a party? Of course this creates a mental problem. She has a mental problem, and it showed at the Oscars, and he have a mental problem. They should be locked up in Bellum, a crazy hospital, so to speak. That's my take on that for right now. Y'all have a good day, because I got some legal work to do. Some people depend on me. I'm their lifeline. You dismiss subscribers, and thank you.